Now you're disguised for my intro.
Sorry. You can hear my voice.
That'll do perfect. Hello guys, and welcome to the very first episode of PvP League, where I'm going to be versing my friends and the best PvPers of our community. After playing 5 matches on NA and 5 matches on EU, I'm going to analyze their style of play and give them a rating based on the matches that we played. Those ratings are going to be put in a leaderboards, and the more people we play, the more, the better, yeah, good leaderboard. My very first opponent was TheBestGinger13, Jake. And let's jump straight into it. On NA, I lost 5 out of 5 matches, and on EU, I lost 3 out of 5 matches. The very last match, I left him at half a heart. So you could say that on EU, we were pretty equal. However, on NA, he absolutely dominated me. And therefore, we're going to go into his strengths first. I think that Jake has mastered the way of playing against people on NA. He's got very good aim, very good click speed. He clicks very fast. And he has a very aggressive style of play. Every fight, every little melee bit, he tries to commit as much as he can, trusting that he has the better aim and has the better click speed, which usually is the case, and this happened pretty often. Start off a fight, the second there's an opportunity to go melee, he takes it, he fully commits, and just banks on me losing and me backing off. The problem is that because we are on NA, and the average player has about 100 ping, same for me, because he commits so much and plays so aggressive, I have no chance of getting away. I try to rod spam, but my rods don't connect. I'll try to play his water, but it's really easy to maneuver around that. When I do finally land a rod, he doesn't take any KB, or at least very little, because he also has that 100 ping. And I think therefore, his style of play makes it for many drops, many combos, whatever that he gets, because if you give him that extra hit, there's no way of getting out of it, especially for me, because it just clicks way too fast, and he's just very good at PvP. So I think, especially on NA, I didn't stand a chance. Absolutely mastered that. The only thing that happened was that became a little bit of a downside when it came to EU. Because he has mastered that particular way, and he plays so aggressive, and he banks just on melee and doesn't really use his lava buckets, always commits in every single situation, it made it pretty predictable. And because we were on EU and my latency was a lot lower, I have many ways of dealing with this. And you see this by me spamming lava buckets, by me playing passive and trying to I got some free hits by just baiting him out. And especially on EU, where I could land my rots, where I could bow spam and I could keep that distance, I had a pretty fair time, a relatively easy time, especially compared to NA, fighting Jake, despite me believing still that he's much better than me in PvP. I think that Jake is very good at PvP. The only thing is that he's got a very one-dimensional style of play, which I think if he would start using his lava and would choose to sometimes not go full all in and just choose when to commit and when not to, I think he would be up there with the very, very best. Therefore, I'm going to give him a rating of an 8.5. The rating is from 0 to 10, whereas I am a 6 and 10 is the very best. And yeah, I think it's a fair score. I want to hear from you what kind of score you would give Jake, what you want me, whether you like this series, what you want me to change, who you want me to versus next, and we're going to finish it off with Jake's tip of becoming a good player. I'm going to ask this every single one, the #1 tip of getting better, because, you know, I definitely need some tips. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you with another video. Peace.
I guess the one tip I would say is just practice, and not only practice, but practice actively. So when you're doing something wrong and you're losing a bunch, realize what it is you're doing wrong and try to change that.